Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Claire.
And we are Hi Jinx.
Jinx.
We have no idea whether any of this is in time because we're doing a Skype call from across the world from each other, and possibly one of the more pioneering attempts to do a gin vlog.
Yeah, legit from the opposite side of the world. So,
I'm in southwest London, and Claire
is in Auckland, New Zealand.
Yeah, so this is
hide from the coronavirus and hide from unemployment and that sort of thing.
So I saw today New Zealand has officially been declared COVID-free.
Yep, our final active case became inactive. We are going to level 1 at midnight, which is in about less than 2 hours now, which means that life is going to go back to relative normal in New Zealand, apart from the fact our borders are closed. So the tourism industry is still suffering. The hospitality industry is still suffering from sort of lack of tourists and international students and that sort of thing. But for a lot of people, life is going to go back to a sort of relative normal now, which is a little bit strange.
Very different here, I can tell you, in the UK.
Yeah.
Very, very different. It's the sort of no real prospect of some people. Some people are going back to work, and for other people, like me, we get to spend a lot more time sat at home on furloughs or just, not working. So it means you've got a lot of time to drink gin.
Yeah, which is great. I have basically spent a chunk of my lockdown on the internet doing research and finding out about different gins, ordering some NZ gins that I already knew and loved, finding some new ones that I know and love, and also finding out about NZ Vermouth.
Yes, you've been doing real research on Vermouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I have been doing my study. Somebody should give me an A+, basically, because I've been...
Have an A+.
Yeah, basically. Something that we got into our martinis, our quarantinis at the beginning of lockdown. We did a lovely series of 4 episodes where we got progressively drunk and progressively more hilarious. And one of the things that we noticed is that some of the gins that, we loved even more in a martini because you can really, really taste the gin. But something that I have started to think about while I've been here is using different vermouths and different vermouths that pair with different gins. So, for example, I got home. Actually, I found out about Reed vermouth because I was watching Frankie at Southwood Distillery's hilarious Friday night tasting videos, and she told us about the Reed dry vermouth, which I ordered. And this is a really beautiful botanical heavy vermouth because it's made by Reed & Reed, who make gin and vodka. So it's got your standard gin botanicals. It's got your coriander and your juniper and your angelica root, and then it's got the native botanicals, the kawakawa, the horopito, the manuka. It's got some grapefruit in there, some cassia, some fennel, some wormwood. So this is a really, really complicated and beautiful vermouth. And I was really enjoying drinking it with my little biddies and my roots from Marlborough and that sort of thing. But then I thought, I want something that's going to go with my smoother sort of gins, because this vermouth is such a champion. It needs a gin with as much character to stand up to it. And I thought, what about my beautiful smooth gins like my 1919? I really wanted something to go with. So I came across this Mount Edward vermouth, which is from Central Otago, which is much more of it's more about the grapes. So it's made with the Chinook grape, and it's made with elderflower. So it's a lighter, it's still really, really dry, but it's a lighter, slightly more floral and less sort of bitter, big flavor vibe vermouth. So beautiful with your sort of more sort of smooth dry gins and that sort of thing. And I think it would also pair beautifully with sweeter gins if that was what your vibe was as well.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Great. Well, what we're going to do a series of videos, aren't we, now, with some gins that we've miraculously got in common across the water. We've got in both of our houses. And I'm going to compare it. I'm going to pair it up with a very widely available in the UK vermouth, very standard. This is a Neupois from France. It's a white wine-based vermouth And all the tasting notes I read about it said it was very dry, so I got very interested. And I tried it. It's quite sweet. I find it. I don't know if I've caught some of your disease, Claire, but I found it very, very sweet. Some peppery notes to it, some berried notes, but very, very, very distinct French white grape. So it's quite a strong flavour to pair, but it's something that's more generic. So what's going to be interesting is going to be pairing all of these gins with a widely available, decent level, but widely available vermouth. And then let's see with you how the different natures of the different specific vermouths bring up different aspects of the gins that we try.
100%.
I think
it's going to be a fun little gin journey right here this evening.
A gin investigation.
A gin investigation, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gin indeed.
Gin indeed.